this is Angel of MakingBabyTaylor, and today I'm here with Dana from MsDanaRyan.
Yay! It's so nice to meet you in real life, because I feel like we've known each other for years now.
I feel like, okay, so like she's known for her cloth diaper videos, and so like this is like, I can't think of the word for it, but
spirits,
like,
you and I.
Yes, it's like that's like kind of like where most of my subs come from too. So it's like so cool. It's like
it's perfect that we're
like,
together.
I want to say mentor, but that's not the right word. But you know,
I know what you mean.
Yeah. Anyway, so today we're doing a video about our top 3 cloth diapering tips and favorite brands. So cloth diapering top 3. All right, so I'm going to start with favorite brands.
Okay.
That's fun.
Okay.
All right, so I brought examples of mine.
You brought them? I should have brought mine.
You
You didn't tell me.
You know,
I'm interested to see which ones of ours are the same.
This was actually hard.
Okay.
It was hard for me to narrow it down because I have a really, really huge and really, really varied stash. So I was like, I started to think about like what do I reach for?
Yeah.
Like when I've done a load of laundry and I've got them all and I can pick which one, what do I reach for? So I'm gonna start. This is a
I like
recent.
how you did the hand because that's how we feel. Which cloth diaper?
So this is a recent favorite actually, which is Lullaby. I don't know how to pronounce it exactly, but yes, look at this one.
Yeah.
It's called, I think Birds of a Feather, I think is what it's called, and it's so pretty. I love this. I only have 2 of this like kind.
I gotta get my hands on it.
Yes.
Very nice. I don't have one of these.
So it can technically be a pocket or an all-in-2.
Yep.
I like using it as an all-in-2 because let's be real, after 4.5 years of cloth diapering, I'm kind of over stuffing pockets. So I rarely reach for my pockets anymore.
It has the crossover snap.
Yep.
I like that.
Yeah, so it can get quite small. I just recently got it. She's already 2, so I use it on the biggest setting. But it fits her well. It holds a lot. I haven't had any issues with leaks at all. Even when Justin, forgets to change her for a little bit too long.
Just a little long.
But no leaks. And that print is to die for. And they have really fun.
It is beautiful.
They have really fun colors, and every single name for their colors and prints are like nursery rhyme stuff.
It's so cute.
Which is really cute. So I like that one. And then secondly, I like the Swaddle Simplex. And this is one of they have on Blueberry and Me, they do like special like limited edition like prints for like a short time. And this was one of them I got like at least a year ago.
Nice.
And the mermaids, come on mermaids. But I found this diaper and fell in love with it when Cal was about 1 because it's so trim, which is really important, especially once they get older. Yep. Because the kids' clothes, they don't really have as much room. Yeah. Even though it's 2T, which is supposed to leave room for diapers, not so much. So it's trim, but it holds a lot, and it's got like the snake kind of all-in-one, because I love all-in-ones, because it's less work, no stuffing and all that, but then because it's a snake, it dries faster. Yeah, this dries way faster than the rest of my all-in-ones. It's great. And you can do it this way if you want to, so it has a stay dry. And also, if you're like, I like this print and I don't want it to stain, so we're gonna do this. I'm not gonna lie, I do that a lot. And then lastly, Bumziness Free Time. I have so many of these. This is like the bulk of my stash now because I just love them and I'm always reaching for them. It has the 2 flaps, so it dries really fast. And even though it's microfiber, it actually holds quite a bit and isn't super bulky, considering. And because the stretchy tabs, it's all about the stretchy tabs. The stretchy tabs is why it fits so well. I always have a perfect fit on her from when she was a tiny baby until now. And of course, mermaids. Are you sensing a theme here? I love mermaids. This is one of my favorite prints that Bum Genius does.
Very nice. Yes, perfect. Those are great.
And so Dana's favorites.
Okay, so where was I? Okay, so all of my diapers in my diaper stash mostly are all pocket diapers. I really love pocket diapers because I think you can customize them.
Yeah.
Stuff them with hemp inserts. Yeah. I just love them. And so those are always going to be my favorite. And I think that they dry faster because you can separate everything. So, but at the top of my list is Charlie Banana, just because I think they're a really great brand, just because you can buy them in stores.
Right.
And I love that. I think it's really nice that they're now, you can go into Target, I think, sells them, and I love that you can see a pack of cloth diapers in there, and they're a pretty good, price. So that's why I'd have to say that those are at the top of my list. And then second is Bum Genius. I really do like Bum Genius just because of the length of time. They're a really good, sturdy diaper.
Yes.
My Bum Genius has lasted the longest, even though I'm not always a fan of like the material inside. It kind of pills up a little bit sometimes. But they've been the sturdiest, and my diapers now are 5 years old.
Wow.
Some of them, and they've been through twins, plus my younger daughter, and they're still kicking. So that's why I feel like, even though like I have some cons with them, I feel like I have to put them on the list because they've lasted the longest. And then I have a lot of Dinklejuice diapers.
I haven't heard of that brand.
Yeah, they're from GoGo Natural. You can go to gogonatural.com. That's where they have them. And I like them because of the price. Like I've gotten so many of them at a really good price. They have really fun colors, and they've held up pretty well. The elastic has kind of like gone on them, and but they're just kind of like a basic diaper. And I'm all about like cost. People say cloth diapers can be so expensive, and so that's why I kind of like them, because they're on the lower end as far as price, but they're a good value, I think, for what you get. And so those are my three that I would say.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about top tips. So my first tip would be, kind of touched on that, you can use them for more than one kid. And on the flip side of that, if let's say it's your first child and you're building your stash and you don't have a lot of money to build your stash, you can purchase them used from someone who's used them before, and that will save you and you can get them for about half price depending on condition and brand. Some of them hold their value better. Bum Genius does, because they last forever,
they last so long.
And especially the limited edition prints. But you can get them, you can save money on your upfront costs. They'll still last you through your child. And I know some people kind of get grossed out. They're like, but they're clean. Like you clean them,
and you can wash them 5 times
them with
before
bleach.
you.
So you know that they're going to be good on your kids. That's my top tip. What about you?
Yep. So my top tip is to build your stash slowly. Yes. Okay. Because I feel like when people first start out with cloth diapers, they
feel like that's about all.
Like when they're still pregnant, and they're like, I'm going to get my full stash, and I feel like you don't know which diapers you're going to love, because we might tell you what our favorite is, and I'm saying I love pocket diapers. You might hate pocket diapers. So everybody is unique. Everybody's different, and your baby is different and unique, which is something I'm always saying. So you don't know what's going to work best for you. So I feel like maybe buy like 4 or 5, and then just gradually move your way. I mean, maybe you'll have to use some disposables a little bit the first month of, with your newborn, especially if you're starting from the beginning. But I think it's better that way, because it gives you more time to purchase the ones or the styles, the systems that you really like and that work for you, before you blow your whole budget buying like $300 worth of diapers, and then you find out you do not like that type at all. You don't like that brand. So I think it's better. And of course you can sell those diapers again. So that's another tip, is definitely when you're done, don't forget you can sell them back and recoup a lot of the cost. So don't forget to do that. But you don't want to start your cloth diaper experience with a bunch of diapers you don't like, because that's you might not stick with it then. So you want it to be positive, you want to enjoy it, you want to like it. So that's another reason I say to move into it gradually, because in that way it gives you time to get used to the process of washing everything. And that's I guess another tip of mine is to don't get nutty with your wash routine. I feel like
and when it's a new moon, sprinkle some fairy dust,
I think and then get crazy with your wash routine. Because I get comments all the time on my channel, like, no, don't do it like that. And everybody's washer is different. Just like everybody's baby's different. Your water's different. So again, the wash routine that works for us might not be perfect for you. So play with your wash routine and don't get crazy about it. People are like, I'm going to ruin my diapers. And what do I need to do? And it's like, just wash them in your if you have a modern washing machine, you really don't need to go crazy with any special cycles. But if you want to, do the extra rinses and all that, but just play with it, and don't
until you find
make
that
it
sweet
too.
spot.
Don't put too much weight into your wash routine. It's okay.
Like you can. There's sometimes where people are like, oh, I did it with this, or oh, there was like a thing in the dryer this one time and I forgot, or my diaper's ruined.
Exactly.
Or, oh, I started with this detergent, but I don't like it. Did I ruin my diaper? It's like if you do it one time. it's really not
fine.
gonna.
And temperature, pre-soaking, rinsing, like
you can put them in an autoclave.
Right,
and
exactly. So
it's
don't
fine.
get all hyped up about the washing. It's not as big a deal as you think it.
Yeah. So it's funny you were talking about the gradual thing, because I've noticed over the years that my preferences have changed.
Yeah.
So diapers I loved with Caledon, I don't like with Kerrigan, and ones I didn't like with her, and it's just kind of gradually. I have so many pockets because for the longest time it was all about pockets, especially because of cost. Because you talked about cost.
Yep.
I got a load of the cheapy pockets.
Right.
Because they're so cheap, and then you can have fun with getting all these fun prints because it's not going to cost you a ton of money. And so over this year, so I have this giant stash, and I have these expensive name brands now because I was able to get a little bit at a time over literally years to build this stash. There's no way I could have bought them all in a short amount of time. No way at all. Like when I started, Cal was 5 months old, and my first stash was literally like I think 12 diapers. I think that's all I had to get started.
That's all you need.
And
really.
then I just and then I bought a couple more here, and a couple more there. And
but that's a good starting point. Absolutely. So, and then I have one last tip. One last tip, and that is to roll your diapers for your diaper bag. Make sure you roll them.
I have not done this to have changed my life. I just shove them in like that.
So you take it, like if it's dirty or clean, but especially when it's dirty, you just fold it in. Or if you have crossover snaps, it works even better.
Oh
You just want to roll it, okay, just like that.
I feel like my whole life is a lie right now.
And then you can take your crossover snaps, if you can, and just snap it together. But so rolling it will give you more room in your diaper bag, and then if it's stinky, it'll be better just to pack it up.
How have I been cloth diapering for 4 years and I didn't think of this?
Roll your diapers.
I did this once with because I forgot a wet bag, and hers had a crossover snaps luckily, so I did this to put it in when it was wet. Why has it not occurred to me that I can do this when it's also clean?
Well, it's just like your suitcase when you roll your clothes.
Yeah, I roll my clothes. I've been doing that for years.
Diapers too, because everyone's like, the diapers are so bulky in my diaper bag. I'm like, well, you got to tightly roll it up and then put them in your diaper bag, and you can fit more diapers.
All right, so there you have it. That's our cloth diapering top 3 with MsDanaRyan. I'm gonna put her channel in the link below, or in the description below, so you can go to her channel and go see the video that I'm gonna make with her for hers. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye. Dressed up with her sheets and her comforter. I gave her a little bit of a pillow because I've noticed that she was liking the pillow in our bed, so I thought that would make it more comfortable for her, and she's old enough now where it's not a safety problem. And I kind of shoved in that comforter next to, in between her mattress and the wall, so that she wouldn't like roll off and be stuck in between there. So the next step, we're about to move in about a week.